This special episode of The Cafeteria, or more formally known as Lunch Detention, Episode 1, is brought to you by Small Town Rivalries. This just in, breaking news. I'm your anchor, Biff Willington. Tonight, with the help of some on the scene reporters, we are going to be navigating this minefield of a rivalry between Buffalo and Centerville, a tale as old as time. Now, for those of you viewers who don't know, Centerville's varsity football season opener is against their rivals, the Buffalo Bisons. And let me be the first to say that the last few interactions have been nothing short of a one sided affair, with Centerville preventing Buffalo from reaching double digit scores multiple times. The last time Centerville lost to Buffalo was in the 2011-2012 season when Buffalo beat Centerville in a nail biting 16-15 ball game. With this being said, though, Centerville has graduated one of its best classes of football players just in the last year, so this really could be anybody's ball game. How both teams prepare for this game will definitely decide the winner of this game, although Buffalo's preparations for the game look a lot different than Centerville's. On August 27th, 2024, Buffalo High School released a video basically clowning on the color orange. The video is titled Purple is Better Than Orange. Wow, what a creative name. Who could have seen that one coming? In this video, reporter Tristan Cole states that, "Remember, folks, when you are dressed in purple and gold, you've dressed for victory." My question, Tristan, do you mean the last few times the two teams have played? Surely not. Anyway, the video pokes fun at Centerville, taunting them for 5 minutes of the video. The Buffalo Bisons state that the color purple is that of royalty, but when you look into it, there are deeper lying themes to the color purple. For instance, purple was used by royalty, yes, but royalty were the only people who could use the color purple because of how expensive it was. This exclusivity can sometimes be viewed negatively as a symbol of arrogance or elitism. The color purple also has a misuse in propaganda. Colors, including purple, have occasionally been used in propaganda to manipulate or deceive. For example, purple might be used in political or social campaigns to evoke specific emotions or associations, sometimes misleadingly. This sounds a lot like the stunt the Bisons pulled to get Centerville off their game, distracting them with the Purple is Better Than Orange video. But that's not all. Turning it over to our expert in the field, Patty O. Furniture. How's everything looking, Patty? Patty? Patty, you there?
Yeah. Hey, thank you so much for having me on today, Biff. So, we've seen controversies here on the show before, but none as important as this one. So, in fact, just hours after Buffalo started this issue with their popular YouTube video, Purple is Better Than Orange, a crew of Bison fans wrapped the Centerville field and stadium in toilet paper. The end zone was completely covered. It was ridiculous, utterly ridiculous. And for the record, I wasn't aware they knew where the end zone was, considering their scores with Centerville in games in the past. But it does seem to make sense why they would want to be there, because they knew they wouldn't be there very much come game day. Furthermore, the last time Buffalo had won a football game against Centerville, people like Andy Griffith and Whitney Houston were still alive. Even Neil Armstrong, the first human to step foot on the moon, was still with us today. I'm sure Biff will expand on this, but lastly, I would like to add that the Purple is Better Than Orange video received 1,000 views in a matter of 2 days of its release. On the other hand, Orange is Better Than Purple received 1,500 views in less than 8 hours. Now that should say something. Back to you, Biff.
Wow. Thank you, Patty. That was Patty, our expert in the field on the subject. Anyway, continuing on. After Buffalo did all of this in hopes to get the attention of Centerville, it felt like Centerville just wasn't going to respond until eventually, on August 29th, just 2 days later, they responded. Similar to Buffalo, the video is only 7 minutes long and packs the same punch originally presented by Buffalo. The video, for 7 minutes, returns fire stating orange is the superior color. The video's name is orange is better than purple. I truly did not see that one coming. Anyway, Centerville football head coach Clay Hardy states in the Orange is Better Than Purple video that small children that have any purple on them will, quote, be forced to watch PE from outside. Whoa. All right. On more extreme scales, though, high school sophomore Mason Burley was caught wearing purple just seconds before biting the curb and being ganged by a group of tigers. His funeral will be next Tuesday, on the 3rd. Just hours preceding the posting of this video, the first game was played between the Tigers and the Bisons. In the junior varsity football game between the Tigers and the Bisons, after unsportsmanlike conduct from both sides and absolutely horrible refereeing, the Bisons won in a nail-biting victory of 6-0. The triumphant Bisons returned to Buffalo to prepare for what will surely be the equivalent of Vietnam II on the field tonight. After the JV game, we asked multiple fans from both sides what they thought about the game, and all fans similarly said that they didn't know if the board could hold all the points scored in this offense electric of a game. This beef is starting to look a lot like Kendrick and Drake, but who is the real question. Who will be leaving the field tonight a winner of the beef, and who will leave a pedophile? The loser. For more small town rivalries, please don't hesitate to return to the cafeteria for more lunch detention discussions. That's all for now. Thanks to those of you watching from home. I'm Biff Wellington, your anchor. And in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.